Hello, my kids. Hello, learners. It's your pioneer in math, Murad Sultan Ezouidi with you again. I will just continue revising with you, learners. Okay. So prepare yourself, please, as I will just revise with you maybe 3 or 4 questions. Okay. Now we continue. We told the question is that solve for t. We have two similar, let's say similar triangles. Okay, A, B, C, and X, Y, Z. Okay, so you know that let's say the two triangles are in fact similar. Therefore, their corresponding angles should be right. Let's say sides should be the same. I'll just write this here. Copy. I will extend this one, learners. I will try to insert an equation. I'll move to this one. Therefore, we told that let's say the sides are the corresponding sides are have the same ratio or are similar. So I will just write what? I will write AC divided by, let's say AC divided by 4.5. I will just, this as T divided by 4.5. Okay, 4.5 should be equal to what, learners? Should be equal to, okay, this side is corresponding to this, therefore should be equal to 12 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4. Okay, and 12 divided by 4 in fact is equal to 3. Therefore, I'll just write this here. Okay, I'll just write this here. I will extend this one if it is possible. Therefore, I will write what, learners? I will just write T equal 4.5 multiplied by 3. Therefore, T is equal. Therefore, I will look for, or this one will give me T is equal to 4.5 multiplied by 3. 4.5 into 3. Okay, into 3. So this one, yes. Okay, no problem. And how can I share it? I'm recording a lecture. Okay, so therefore this one should be equal to what, learners? 4 into 3, 12. Half into 3 is 1.5. It will be 12 plus 1.5. 1.5 gives what? Gives in fact 13.5. 13.5. 13.5. We told 13.5. So in fact, so I'll just write here is 13.5. So the correct answer, learners, is what in fact is that. Okay, is it B, C, and D? So this is the correct answer. Okay, for the second question, I'll just go back to this one. Okay, here we have a vector A is negative 1, 9. The question is find 2 times the vector, the current vector. So here it's easy, just you multiply your vector by scalar. Okay, you will multiply it by a scale factor. So therefore, learners, you can, let's say, I use this one, okay, to show you exactly how can you solve such a question like that in the final exam. I will make 2A means this is A equal, A is equal, therefore 2 times A, learners, you multiply, let's say, minus 1 by 2, then you multiply 2 times A means 2A is equal to times, then I will make that. Therefore, this one is equal, in fact, 2 times minus 1, okay, 2 times 2 between parentheses then minus 1, because minus 1 is negative, then 2 into 9, 2 multiplied by 9, okay, so this one learns is equal to what? In fact, if you can, okay, it will be minus 2, because 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. 2 into 9, it will be 18. I will write here 18. Okay, so the correct answer here is what learners is minus 2, 18. Okay, so here I will consider this one is minus 2, 18. So therefore, this is learners the correct answer. Okay, for the second question, we have that two column vectors are given A and B. Okay, the question is try to find, let's say, the difference between them. Therefore, to solve this equation, I will write A is what, or I will just write A minus B is equal to, what is A here? It will be minus 1, okay. Then minus what, learners? I will make copy for this, okay. Minus between parentheses 2, 3, okay. 2 and go down, and you are going to write 3, Mr. Murad. Therefore, learners here, just to continue solving this one, I will just write this as, so this will give me, therefore I will just write A minus B is equal to what? You see this one, learners? Look here. A minus B, it will be minus 1 minus 21. Minus 1 minus 21. Then for minus 1, this is minus 1, you see this one? Minus 1 minus 21. Okay, this is 21. And I'm going to use the second one. It will be minus 1, okay, the minus 3. So here, learns, it will be what? It will be minus 1. I will erase this one. Minus 1 minus 3. Therefore, the total of these negative numbers, it will be negative 22. Okay, and here down I'm going to write the y value, which is negative 4. So negative 4. So therefore, learners, the correct answer here is that, okay, is in your opinion, I will just okay, A minus, so it will be negative 22. I'll just change this one, negative 22 to negative 4. Okay, 4, Mr. Murad. Okay, this is, in fact, how can you find the difference between two vectors? Okay, if A is given, or vector AB is given, and vector AC is given. Okay, now we move to the next question. We have, let's say, a cumulative frequency table of Ariane-Baumer games take to be made as followed. You can say that the day on Monday is 2 hours, on Tuesday is 2, Wednesday is 2, Thursday is 3. Okay, the cumulative frequency in terms of hours, here you see this 2, I will write it as it is, not change. I will write it here. Okay, therefore, to find, let's say, the cumulative frequency at Tuesday, I will just add 2 to this 2 on Monday. Then it will be 2 plus 2 is 4. To find, let's say, the cumulative frequency on Wednesday, I would just write here 2 plus what, learners? Plus the frequency, cumulative frequency on Tuesday. So I will add this both, it will be 6. Okay, therefore, learners, to find also the cumulative frequency on Thursday, I will write 6 plus 3 gives 9, 6 plus 3 gives 9. Now the question is that, try to fill in the cumulative frequency on Friday. This is 9, don't forget about this 9, okay, because may you will use it, okay, while finding the cumulative frequency, okay. Therefore, learners, so on Friday, I will just write 1 should be added to 9, okay, so I will just write here 1 plus 9, in fact, is equal to 10. Therefore, the correct answer, the missing number here in this equation, is it 15? No, is false. Is it a negative 8? No, it's false. Is it 28 and 21? No. So the correct answer here is in fact equal to 10. Okay. Therefore, now learners, it's clear that in this kind of questions, you will just add the frequencies on each day, then should be added on the next day. Okay, for the second question, here we have draw a diagram to show, let's say, how the sequence work. Okay, means that I will make like that. Okay, I will just put it here. This is the first one, this is the second term, and this is the third term. If we suppose this is my sequence, okay, the question is that try to find or draw a diagram to show the rule that tells you how the following sequence progresses. So you can see that from 6 to 8, I should add what? In fact, learners, I should add 2. Okay, and from 8 to 10, I should also add here, I should also add 2. And from, let's say, 12, let's say 10 to 12, I should add 2. Okay, therefore, you are going to write here is 2. So the term to term rule, in fact, is add 2. I'll just write plus 2. Plus 2, Mr. Murad. Plus 2. Okay, then plus 2. Then, okay, then plus 2. Okay, therefore, okay, this is how can you answer this equation, because the question is looking for you to draw a diagram to show the rule that tells you this or how the sequence is working or is progressing. You see 6 plus 2 is 8, then 8 plus 2 is 10, 10 plus 2 is what learners is 12. In fact, these twos are called term-to-term rule, but as you are in grade 10, this one is called the common difference, okay, between parentheses. This is called 2, is the common difference, is common difference, okay. I'll just okay, like that. Go back, wait, comes like that. Okay. So this is learners. How can you answer this question? Okay, the common difference between, in fact, 10 and 2 consecutive terms, 10 minus 8 is the same as 8 minus 6 is the same as 12 minus 10. So this one is called the common difference. To find the nth term of a linear sequence or of arithmetic sequence, we are going to use the definition, the formula, which is U1 equal A, the first term of the sequence, or the term that the sequence starts with, plus n minus 1 multiplied by the common difference. Therefore, now the question is that find the nth term, learners. To find the nth term here, it's very simple and very easy. I'll just use what we did, or I will just do it again from the beginning. Means you are going to find the common difference, and then you are going to substitute in your nth term to find the nth term of the arithmetic sequence. Okay, therefore the nth term learners I will just write as un or tn whatsoever the okay, the notation this is, I will write it as un. Okay, this is un. In fact, is equal to what? Equal, we told there is a formula. Okay, I will cut this, cut this. So we told this one is equal to small a, which is the first term, plus between parentheses, or I will make immediately d times n minus 1. Okay, n minus 1. Then I will close parentheses. So what is the difference? The common difference is 2, where d is 2 is in fact 8 minus 6, also is equal to 10 minus 8, also is equal to 12 minus 10, which is equal to 2. Therefore I have a common difference. Okay, if we suppose that you are going to work with the value of to find the value of d, and you subtract 2 consecutive terms, and you will get a d 2 or 3 different value of d, means your sequence is not arithmetic sequence. Okay, therefore now d is given, and a is what? A I will write here if it is possible. Small a in fact is equal to the first term, which is the first term in the sequence, which is 6, and d is that. Therefore to find now, I will just write this again. I will just replace in my nth term of the sequence a equal 6, and let's say okay, I will replace this with this is a is 6 plus d is 2. I will write here d 2 times 2n minus 1. Then you are going to multiply 2 by n. Okay, 2 by n. Okay, then you are going to multiply also 2 by negative 1. You should, let's say, expand this one. Okay, so this one learns in fact is equal to what? Equal to 6, the first term of the sequence, plus 2n, okay, minus 2. Therefore 6 minus 2 is equal to 4, plus what? Plus 2n. Okay, so this is the nth term learners. Therefore the nth term is that. Okay, I'll just write this again. Therefore I'll just write therefore okay, the nth term in fact, which is un, is equal to what we told. Equal, I will write here, I will erase this, I will make 2n in front of the real numbers. Okay, 2n, then plus what? Plus 4. Okay, this is the nth term learners. It's very important. The steps should be written. Without steps, you will never get your full marks. Okay, simply because the last answer is out of 1 mark. Okay, or a half mark according to the distribution of according to the mark distribution. Okay, now I will use this one here. I wish that it's clear for you learners. Now the next question. Okay, the number 101 is a term in the sequence defined by un equal n squared plus 1. What are the first 3 terms in the sequence? Therefore, to write this learners, I'll just I use this one here. Okay, okay, the nth term is what? Is that is n squared plus 1. Okay, means to find the first term learners, you will just substitute n by 1. So u1 is in fact u1. I will do like that. Or okay, Therefore, this will give me. Hello, Mr. Kamal, I'm recording. How are you doing?
Recording.
Yeah.
So I wish you good luck.
Thank
because
you.
I'm leaving the school
Already now? Okay, well. Did you got, let's say, the papers of your learner? This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
So we continue. We told that to find now U1, just replace N with 1, and you will get like that. Okay, so it will be U1 is equal, I'll come here, U1, yes, U1 is equal to 1 square, I will put it into parentheses, to 1 square, plus 1, 1 square plus 1 is 2. Therefore, Y2, I'll just move to the next one. This is the first one. Now let's say Y2, I will replace with N with 2. Okay, I'll just write here 2. It will be 2 square. 2 square, learners, is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay. And the third term, now I can, let's say, erase this, no need to use it. Okay. Or I will cut this. Therefore, I will write here, and let's say U3, because the question is 3, just find the first 3 terms. I will just here 3, okay, close the parentheses, okay, squared plus 1. 3 squared is 9, okay, plus 1 is 10. So therefore, now learners, I will just, let's say, found the first 3 terms of this sequence. Okay. Now if we move to the next one, I'll just, this is with different colors. Now the question is that if we suppose that you are going to find the term for which the sequence is 101 on your original term, yeah, so I'll just write this one as that. Okay. Therefore, my nth term is what, learners? In fact, is UN, isn't it? Equal n square plus 1 n square plus 1. Therefore, this is my nth term of my sequence. Now the question is that find n such that UN is 110. Okay, here it's easy. You are going to write that. So replace. So just replace UN with okay, with 101. Replace UN with or by with 101. So for this one, I can put into parentheses if that's possible. Okay. Here, in order to find the term exactly, is it T9, T10, T11, T100, T200, and so on. Therefore, I'll just now continue. I will just write that as, okay. I will write, okay. I will write this again, no problem. I'll just write 101, okay, or n, okay, n square plus 1, which is UN, okay, equal 101. Therefore, you see this plus 1, it's better to transfer on the right hand side, so to cancel it, okay, or you just subtract from both sides 1, so it will be 100, and I'll just make implies gives me or implies that okay, we told n square, this is n square, in fact is equal to n square equal 101 minus 1. I will just write it here, okay, 101 minus 1, because we transferred 1 to the right hand side. Therefore, this one is equal 100. So what is the number when you multiply it by self? It will give you, let's say, 100. Okay. Therefore, I'll just write here. I will apply the square root now. Root of, let's say, n square should be equal to root of 100. Okay. Root of 100. Okay, now I will erase the rest. Oh, Mr. Murad. Okay, I'll just use this one, no need for the rest. Okay, I will erase this one. So this one is equal to 10. Therefore, n is equal to 10. This is no need to see this one, n square. I will cancel from here. Okay, then I will cancel. Okay, 2. I can cancel it. Okay, so therefore I can just write here n is equal to 10. If you want to check, therefore n is equal to 10. If you want to check, just let's say you're replacing your original arithmetic sequence nth term, un equal n square plus 1 by 10. I will just make checking, okay, to reduce or to exclude your doubts. Checking. I'll just make like that, 2 points, okay. I'll make u10. u10 means you are going to change or replace u with, okay, with 10 value found. So we can just u10 is in fact equal to between parentheses, okay, is 10. I will close the parentheses, then I will go here, I will write 2, okay, then plus what, learners? Plus 1. So 10 square is 100, plus 1 is 101. Therefore, this is the sub-question B. Okay, now for the next question, we have exactly the following. We have what? Question, I wish that's clear for you learners. How can you figure out, let's say, the term of the arithmetic sequence? Okay. So the question is simplify. Give your answer in positive indices. Means if your answer is written or you find the answer by your answer, let's say, was written in negative indices, so we lose half mark. Okay, but you should, yeah, it's okay. Yes, it's clean. Okay, therefore, learners, I will just put this here. Okay, all right, no need for this one. I will just put this here. I will start solving this question. Learners, if you are going now to, if you are joining the lecture, you will just go through the revision and try to solve at the same time that your teacher is doing. Okay, now, okay, therefore, I will just write my expression. Okay, I will first of all, it's better to divide by or starting with real numbers. 20, you see, 20 divided by 8 is what? In fact, you can write it as a decimal, or you can also write it as a fraction. Okay, so this one, learners, in fact is equal to, I need a symbol of fraction. Okay, I will write how many 4s, the highest common factor between 20 and 8, in fact is 4. How many 4s in 20? You can write here 5. Okay, how many, let's say, 4 groups, how many groups of 4 in 8? It will be 2. You can write it 2.5 ik whatsoever your answer ik. Now I will move to, you see this one, x to the power negative 9 ik, negative 9, and what is written about, let's say below, or the denominator value ik is negative 4. So in fact we can see that negative 4 is more than negative 9, and if you are going to exclude this or cancel x to the power negative 4 and write it up, your answer should be negative. But you can also, from the beginning, this is negative 9, when it comes down it will be positive 9, so your answer is set in positive indices. Both methods are leading to the same answer, but the first one you should write it in positive indices, means I will use like that, like you are thinking now. I'll just this one, I will cancel it ik. I will make 5 multiplied by what? Multiplied by x to the power negative 9 ik. This is minus when you divide, let's say, same basis, so we should subtract the indices simply because it's a division. It will be therefore minus between parentheses minus 4 ik. So this one, learners, is equal to exactly equal to 5 times negative 9 minus minus is positive 4. I'll just write positive 4 ik. So positive 4 plus negative 9 gives me let's say negative 5 ik equal ik. 5 times negative 9 plus 4 is negative 5. So you see, this is the first that I talked to, means that the indices here is negative 5, but the question is looking for you to convert it so that you can get a full mark. Therefore, learners, this minus 5, I will just write it as a fraction. Did you remember that? Okay, that you can write this as, okay, I will write it again. This one is equal, okay, equal. We told 5x, خلاص, I will cancel this one, okay. Yeah, it was minus 5, isn't it? I will write it again, minus 5, okay. So therefore this x minus 5, I will write it as a fraction, means multiply by what? Multiply by 1 over x to the power 5. 1 over x to the power 5. Okay, so this is 1 over x to the power 5. Therefore, learners, I wrote my answer as positive indices. Therefore, 5 by 1 is 5, divided by 2 times x squared. I can write from the beginning is 5, and this one is x to the power 5, and I simply, because 1 into 5 is 5, therefore this is the last answer. I will erase this one. Okay, this is, learners, if we are going to yes, okay, this is, learners, if it is going to write using the first method, and up here I will get negative indices, and after that convert it to what? You want to see it? You want to see it?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Yeah, you need the Wi-Fi.
No, it's okay. No problem.
Are you sure? Okay. Therefore, this is the first method, learners. I will go to do the second method for you. So one student may use this method, or another learner can use the next one. Therefore, here it will be 5. Now I will just replace this down. Okay, I will cancel it. Means this is x to the power negative 9. I will write it down. So it will be 2 times x to the power negative 4, then it is a division, so it will be minus 9. Okay, why minus 9? This is negative 4. Okay, negative 4. Oh, sorry, this is negative 4. I will keep this as it is, not change. I wrote it here. This is 5 because 20 divided by 4 is 5. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Therefore, it remains this one, x to the power negative 4. I will write it at here. Okay, this is x to the power negative 4. Only 4 I need. Okay, no problem. Then x to the power negative 9, when it comes here down, it will be negative. I'll give it a negative sign. So negative gives what, learners? Gives positive. Therefore, this one will give me 5 divided by 2 times x to the power 4 or negative 4 plus 9. Okay. Therefore, now you can see 9 minus 4 is 5, so I will just write it as this. Okay, I will write it as 2 to the power 5 over 2x to the power 5. Okay, so this is how can you answer this kind of questions. Okay, this is first method. Okay, and this one is second method. Second method. Okay, at least choose one of these kind of methods. May it will work with you. Okay. Now, learners, if we continue solving, I'll just go like that. Okay, at least it's clear for you. I will use this one because I need it for the second question. We have what for B? We have, you say this is Murad Sultan Ezouidi is here to help you realizing your dreams. Here is here to answer your questions. Okay, therefore, now we continue. I will just move to the next part. Question B, I will make copy. Okay, I'll come like that. So the question is that exactly, learners, is B negative 3y square multiplied by 3 to the power negative 10. So this one I will write it as, okay, I will erase all of this, no need. Okay, look here, this is no need, of course, to let's say to simplify this expression. First of all, check if you have same base and if it is sign multiplication or division. Okay, then let's see the techniques. You can say that first of all, this one, learners, is equal negative 3 multiplied by 3 is negative 9. Okay, therefore this one is negative 9. Okay, then y square multiplied by y to the power negative 10 will give you what exactly? Will give you y to the power 2 plus negative 10, simply because the sign is multiplication. So it will be, we told 2 minus, okay, so this one is equal to what, learners? 2 minus 10, different sign. You subtract 2 from 10. Then in your answer, in index notation, you should appear the negative sign, simply because the sign of the largest number is negative. Therefore, this one equal negative 9 multiplied by y to the power negative 8. Okay, so you can see this is the index now is negative. I will try to convert to what? To positive, and this is, therefore this one is equal. Okay, just give me time. This one is equal to what, learners? To, okay, Yes, I'll just expand this one. I'll put it here so all of you can see it. This one equal what? Yes, yeah, I will just continue complete this question, then I'm going to leave my kids to leave the school. I hope that you are okay and fine. So I told I will just write negative 9 here, okay, above the main division line over y to the power what, in fact y to the power minus 8 is y to the power 8. Okay, I wish at least this short revision can help you revising, okay, and this is the answer. Thank you for listening. See you next time if I got time, and thank you for listening. Always I'm thinking of you simply because you are still learners and you should continue revising at home. But the question is here. May you ask a question and none will answer you. That's why I'm here to answer you. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. See you next time. This is -9 we told over y to the power 8. So just I will now stop streaming. Goodbye. Just one moment, Mr. Kamal. Okay. I wish that at least I gave you some ideas. Okay, how can you solve some questions? See you inshallah and goodbye.